In this lesson, we will explore how to connect Python applications to a MySQL database. Understanding how to establish this connection is crucial for any application that requires data storage and retrieval. We will cover the necessary steps and provide concrete examples to ensure you can apply this knowledge in your projects. Don't worry if this feels new at first. Now we're on What's MySQL. MySQL is a popular relational database management system, RDBMS, that uses structured query language, SQL, for managing and manipulating data. It allows you to store data in tables and provides powerful querying capabilities. Python, with its rich ecosystem of libraries, allows for seamless interaction with MySQL databases. Setting up MySQL, let's dig in. Before connecting Python to MySQL, you need to ensure that you have MySQL installed on your system. You can download it from the official MySQL website. Follow the installation instructions specific to your operating system. Once installed, you can access MySQL through the command line or a graphical user interface like MySQL Workbench. Let's move on to installing MySQL connector for Python. To connect Python to a MySQL database, you will need a MySQL connector. The most commonly used connector is MySQL Connector Python. You can install it using pip, the Python package installer, with the following command. See the example on this slide. Pause if you want to study the details. Once the installation is complete, you can start using the connector in your Python scripts. This section covers connecting to MySQL database. Now that you have the MySQL connector installed, let's discuss how to connect to a MySQL database. Here is a step-by-step guide. First, import the MySQL connector module. Next, establish a connection to the database using the connect method. Then, create a cursor object using the cursor method. Then, use the cursor to execute SQL queries. Finally, close the connection when done. Here's a complete example that demonstrates how to connect to a MySQL database and retrieve data. I'll let you read the examples on screen rather than reading every line aloud. In this example, replace your username, your password, and your database with your actual MySQL credentials and database name. The query retrieves all records from your table. Next, handling exceptions. When working with databases, it's essential to handle exceptions gracefully. This ensures that your application can deal with unexpected errors, such as a failed connection. You can use a try except block to catch exceptions when connecting to the database. See the example on this slide. Pause if you want to study the details. Now, this code attempts to connect to the MySQL database and prints an error message if the connection fails. In this lesson, you learned how to connect Python to a MySQL database using the MySQL Connector Python library. We covered the installation process, how to establish a connection, execute queries, and handle exceptions. These skills are fundamental for developing database-driven applications with Python. Alright, your turn. Give this a try. First, modify the provided example to insert a new record into your table. Also, write a query to update an existing record in your table. Also, create a script that deletes a record based on user input. Finally, experiment with different SQL queries to better understand data retrieval.